Welcome to the beautiful Ninh Binh in Vietnam. Today I will take you along a few of the beautiful places you can visit, show you what it looks like, and one of those will be obviously going to the viewpoint, the scenic viewpoint of Hang Mua, and you also have the Mua Caves there. It's also very nice. You can also take a boat ride to Tam Coc, which is also one of the key things to do. You can go cycling in between the key old cities there. So Ninh Binh has a lot of things to offer, and I think it's a must do. Although it's a bit touristy, at least when we went, it was not that bad compared to what could be the case, because everything is pretty much set up for people to be visiting in big amounts of groups. But there are some places where you can go and explore a bit yourself, like this dragon, which I really enjoyed exploring and taking a bit the time to do some semi-rock climbing. And this is also the place where not a lot of people, especially older people, will go, because it's quite sketchy to get up here. But the view here with the dragon on top is just amazing. It's, I think, one of the amazing things here. I also saw quite a lot of people doing their drones here, which is actually kind of dangerous, because you do have a lot of people here which are, let's say, climbing up. So I didn't do it because it's very dangerous to do and fly over people, because your drone can get lost and fall on people. So I would not recommend doing the drone, but you can take some amazing pictures of the entire valley, and this is for sure a must. So if you are in Ninh Binh, go for sure up here. I think overall all of the entry tickets together with the boat and maybe some other things you can do around 30 to 40 American dollars. So everything together, it's a full day trip with some amazing things you can do and see. So it's very much something I would recommend doing. Coming to Ninh Binh in general, it's probably in the top 5 things to do if you visit Vietnam anyway. But maybe some people will say, okay, we will see something similar in the Ha Long route, or like the other places you can visit in the north, which is true. So I would definitely recommend, especially if I would go back, is maybe take a motorbike and explore the north of Vietnam with your own motorbike. It includes obviously some insurance complications, because you do need to have a real motorcycle license and not just a driver license to do these trips. So yeah, it's not as easy as people would think. You have these trips you can do in the north with the group, where you have your dedicated driver for a reason, because the roads do get quite sketchy. So yeah, I would say definitely recommend going here, but also exploring a bit yourself and not being stuck to a guide or a place where you cannot move. So let's enjoy this a bit more, and then I will go to the moto or the bikes. So here we were also able to take some bikes, explore the smaller cities here on the smaller townhouses. It's very nice to go in between here and see that there's actually people living in between these amazing rocks. And yeah, it was nice to do. It's a free little side trip you can do, is take your bike and go around. So we went in October, November, so the weather was also not too hot. So we really enjoyed going here biking and not being too hot to do this. So let's enjoy this view, and we continue with the boat trip after. So now it's time for the boat trip. So this is also one of the must-dos in my opinion. Yes, it's a bit touristy, but it's so scenic, it's so beautiful. You go underneath some of the rocks. I understand that in this area also the King Kong movie is recorded, which makes sense. This looks like yeah, like something out of this world. You are taking a boat, you are obviously tipping the locals who are driving you with the boat on top of the normal price you pay. But as you can see, it is so majestic, it's so beautiful. There's a lot of people, but again, I personally didn't mind it too much, because look at this, you have a couple of boats beside our boat and that's it. It's not overly touristy, which is something I noticed in Vietnam. Maybe it's because it's not that popular yet. It's not overly touristy, but obviously you do have a lot of tourists because it's quite inexpensive. So yeah, this will be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will leave you to it to enjoy the scenic views, and I see you in the next one. If you want to see some more, have a look at my other videos. See you. Bye bye.